I just want to take some time and thank anyone who supported How Far Do Angels Fall. It's been a pleasure. My name is Wesley Frazier. I'm one of the co-writers for How Far Do Angels Fall, directed by Corey Scales. And I mean, it was such a great and frustrating experience. From the writing process and taking on the whole idea of telling this realistic love story, but also giving, like I said, that realism, that reality, which when I'm watching movies I get frustrated because I feel like the people who are writing and telling the story are telling an honest story. Like I think they're telling us what we want to hear, but with How Far Do Angels Fall, what we try to do is tell a story that you needed to hear. And it's just, like I said, I feel like the whole cast and the crew and the whole collection is, the delivery is something that needs to be seen. As far as in an independent crowd, if you're into, like I said, if you're into, independent films and, films with heart, films with substance, films with reality, How Far Do Angels Fall is a short film that you need to see. And the whole story is pretty much built on this idea of, through love, building this bridge of life, and you kind of have this comfort zone, and you're crossing the bridge and things are fine, and it's very repetitious, but it's not bad, you're content. Then all of a sudden you watch it fall apart through a divorce, because sadly that's the reality of life. Divorce, separation is honestly inevitable if you really think about it. You're with somebody, you have to break up. That's just the reality of the situation. Now, you can be together and die together, but that's pretty much the only pro in that situation. So taking that whole idea and putting it into this film is what we try to do with How Far Do Angels Fall. And our main character, Tracy, she does find love again, but what choice will she make? Will she continue with the love and pursue it again, hoping for not the same result, or will she take the other route and dismiss love? And I think the way the story is told, it really puts you on the edge as far as trying to figure out what will this character do. I think you get pulled in with the world around her is so realistic. It's short, but it's very realistic to the point where I feel the audience is going to want more. And the thing that I think is very crucial about How Far Do Angels Fall is the characters are real. Every single character has a specific mindset, a specific delivery that is an atmosphere for the main character. And that's pretty much the way that the story was constructed. Because when we were trying to figure out the main character, we didn't want it to be a bad film. You see a lot of bad movies revolve around the main character. They put too much focus on the main character to where the main character is carrying the weight of the film, which seems like it should be the idea, but when you're doing something very broad as far as a relationship film, that can really hurt you. So what you have to do outside of the box. So what we did is we tried to build these support characters around the main character. That way the main character develops and it flows perfectly, as opposed to being forced and you're just watching this feeling like, wow, I've seen this before. And we think How Far Do Angels Fall, it's going to put you on the edge of your seat. Not necessarily saying you're going to cry, but you are going to feel some type of real emotion. We've talked to a lot of people about the film, and they've seen clips, and we always hear the same thing. And that is this a story about me? Everyone thinks the story is specifically written for them, which, that's great, but it's not for you. No, I'm just kidding. Like I said, my name is Wesley Frazier. I'm one of the co-writers for How Far Do Angels Fall. And I just want to take this time again to thank anyone who watched this video, or anyone who is helping support How Far Do Angels Fall. And please go on Facebook and like How Far Do Angels Fall. Also like Breakaway Pictures on Facebook. And I think that's it.